Welcome to Whitehouse, Texas for the Texas High Tiger Whitehouse Wildcat Revenge Game 2023. I am Jeremy Harrell. Be joined with Billy Lavender here after kickoff. I don't know about everybody else, but I know I've been waiting on this one. Revenge factor. Texas High top 5 ranking coming into tonight in Whitehouse, Texas, the home of Pat Mahomes, your favorite Kansas City Chief. I know the Texas High faithful back in Texarkana, East Texas, is tuning in, getting ready for a big showdown here in Whitehouse with 2 undefeated teams in district going for the #1 spot. In games like these, somebody's got to win and somebody's got to lose. I know one thing coming into this week, our Texas High Tigers are looking for a little bit of revenge after suffering a defeat last year, the only defeat during the regular season, to the Whitehouse Wildcats. So looking for a big showing tonight. We got a big crowd on hand for the home team. We got a big crowd on hand for the visiting Texas High Tigers. So we are almost set for kickoff. We're down to about 8 minutes. We'll go through this. I'll go through the schedule with you a little bit. Texas High coming in undefeated on the year, ranked in the top 5. So we more of the same for Texas High. The Whitehouse Wildcats coming in with 1 loss on the year. Only lost to North 40, 55-33. Other than that, they've been hanging half 100 on people. So our defense will have a challenge for them tonight, as will their defense with our offense. So it has the makings for a shootout. I think me personally, knowing both of these teams and the Texas High Tigers, the key to this will be do not turn the ball over. It will be start fast. I don't think Coach Stanford will have to do any kind of motivating for this game. This game right here is something that they've been looking forward to since the fourth quarter ended last year. As you can see coming out on the field now, your Texas High Tigers running out on the field through a huge cloud of smoke, brought to you by Billy Lavender, the Tiger King. I know Texas High coming out with the gray tops, white helmets, white pants. And from my vantage point, it looks like Whitehouse will be sporting all maroon. Dodie, is that all maroon or is that's black? Oh, black on black with black. So super big game right now for Texas High Tigers. Please be sure to share the link with everybody so we can get as many people watching this as we can. I will go through the officials. Brought us an officials card up here. Me and my man Dodie up here waiting on Billy to get up here. So I'll go over the referee is Todd Thone. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. The umpire is Jason Waller. The headline judge is John Sharp. The line judge is Kyle Carson. Back judge is Biff Williams. The side judge is Clint Davis. And the last one is the field judge, Claude Brown. So that is our officials from the Tyler football chapter. So we are about 5 minutes away from kickoff here in Whitehouse, Texas. Like I said, the home of Pat Mahomes, everybody's favorite quarterback, especially from East Texas. I know everybody's super proud of Pat for all the things that he's done in the National Football League. So I'll start right now, and I'll introduce the starting lineups for your Texas High Tigers. At left tackle, we'll have the freshman Dunquavius Ford. The left guard, Damian Chisholm. Center, Bryce Holmes. Right guard, Josh Blackwell. Right tackle, Evan Holman. H-back tight end will be a rotation between Joe Miller and Knox Pilgreen. Receivers will be Booney Montgomery, TJ Gray, Brandon Hall, number 13. Jadarian Ball at running back. And Javari Johnson, we'll be back in action. We're going to pause for the national anthem.
fans and officials will be meeting at the 50-yard line.
All right, we'll have the coin toss here directly. I'll finish the starting lineups for our Texas High defense. We'll be starting number 32, Jabarian Hope. Number 90, Duncan McGee, the big sophomore, back in action. Number 54, Kenneth Merriman, followed up by Taquan Black, number 0 up front. At linebackers, you got Isaiah Dowden, number 22. Shaylin Cooper, number 40. The Sambacker, Alex Jones, number 17, with both corners being Roman Wyatt, number 12. Number 5, Tim Austin. With our safeties, Kendravian Boyce, number 7, and Marcus Hall, number 9. Look for TJ to go a little bit both ways, just how he's been doing. I know one thing. Everybody's excited about this game. It is a winner-take-all for the most part. After this, there's one district game left. So it's a 365-day-a-year game for your Texas High Tigers. Quick shout out to my man Cody Reese, my wife Kayla back in Maud, Texas. Shout out to her. Super excited about this. I can't say it enough. We will have a little bit of Doty has the air conditioning so cold up here that our windows are fogging up a little bit. So we do have a little bit of fog on our windows. So when Billy gets up here, you can probably see a little better than I can. But we'll get it started until Billy will join us here shortly. Looks like Texas High will be kicking. So I know one thing, Coach Greer will have the kickoff team sprinting down the field. We are right beside the coaches' box, so I get to see all the coaches from Texas High and get to suggest good plays. If we don't have any good plays, I can knock on this window right here and tell Coach Toon to call a different play. But Whitehouse coming in, they're a top 15 team. Texas High in the top 5. I believe we're number 3 or 4, somewhere in there, depending on who you ask. So we will be gray tops, white bottoms, white helmets, like I said, and Whitehouse will be in all black from here. And so we will get ready to go. Kickoff will be by Franklin Delt. And we are underway. Fielded at the 11-yard line by Whitehouse. Tackled, brought down at the 22-yard line. That'll bring out your Tiger defense to start with. Miss Ayra Potter, give her a shout out. She's on the stands watching. David J's mom. Chris Looney. I see you, big Looney. Shout out to the TK Tigers. Whitehouse will come out, ready to go. H-back in motion to the field. Quarterback keep it on a quarterback ISO. On a run of about 15 yards to about the 49-yard line. Be a first down for the Whitehouse Wildcats. And everybody, I'd like to welcome to the booth. My man Billy Lavender is here.
I'm here. I can't see through this fog.
I know it. We got to get low. We've got to stay low. We're in a tight. You couldn't fit a grease BB up here with me and Billy right now.
Keeping my pads low, Jeremy.
Keep our pads low. So we are at a different vantage point. Like I said, we do have some fog, some condensation on the window. Whitehouse going no huddle.
Oh, good stop right there. I don't know who that is in the middle, but really good tackle right there. Guess I can look over here at my man Doty's got us.
Yeah, that may be the best thing. I'm just gonna watch it from our phone right here. So that brings up a second down and about 8. Whitehouse a no huddle up tempo offense. H-back motion to the field. Looking at the deep shot right here. He's tackled him.
Really good defense by the offense. The offense just grabs us and absolutely tackles us. We were in great position. Who's that down there on the corner? Jeremy, I can't see, but
looks like Roman Wyatt.
Roman Wyatt, really good, man. I'm telling you, you couldn't fit a bologna sandwich in between those two guys. He was all over him.
Be 3rd and 8.
No flags.
No flags. Going back to the deep ball.
pass out of bounds, and looks like it's going to be 4th and about 8. Did they drop a flag over there? Looks like they may have. No. Nope, it's going to be 4th and 8. And the offense stays out there. They're on our side of the field, but just barely. And I didn't think they would go for it this early, Jeremy, but they may drop back and a little.
I don't know. Based off our offense, they know field goals probably ain't going to do it as many points as we've been putting up here lately.
They're going for it.
Yep.
Sending them deep. We're getting some men in the backfield.
Almost intercepted.
Right.
Great job.
Tigers will take over at the 41-yard line with good field position with 10 minutes and 46 seconds left on the clock. And really good job by the Tiger D. I talked to Coach Stanford on the way down here, and he said, man, it'd be big for us to get some stops, and it'd be really big for us to get some stops early. And that's what the Tiger D came out and did, played just like they've been playing the last several games.
Good stop. Way to start by the Coach Wilson and Coach Hawk on our defense. So it'll be up to the Tiger offense to come out, set the tempo early offensively. Said Tigers in gray tops, white bottoms. David J gets the formation set, gets the call. He's looking downfield, trying to go to the wheel route.
Yeah, it was a wheel route, and it was well covered. They had 2 guys on it. Really good job by David J just to throw it away. We're not worried about stats. We're worried about wins and get it out of bounds and learn to live to play another day.
Tim brings up a 2nd and 10 from the 40-yard line on the right hash. Got 2 receivers left, H-back split to the right. David J hands the ball off on a counter play.
Good run.
Javari Johnson, number
JJ.
4, welcome back to the
Yes, sir.
to the lineup.
Missed
He's
a couple.
been battling through some injury bugs here and there.
Yep. Missed a couple of games, and he's back ready, and we got him rolling.
It's always good, like you said, to see number 4 back there, especially when you mix in number 3 and number 4. That's a good combination.
Got Mike and Missy White cheering us on from their living room. Got a good picture of it. They got a big screen TV. Good thing they're not showing us on the TV tonight.
Oh, I know it. We couldn't fit anything else in here. We'll give a quick shout-out to Miss Alyssa Talley, her and her husband Eric, former Texas Tiger.
Yeah.
Her son Witten and daughter Ava's watching back in Texarkana. David J takes a snap. He's looking down the field. He will get sacked.
Guy came right up the middle.
By number 14 for Whitehouse. We'll bring up a 4th and maybe not Fout from here, but maybe 4th and Big Sandy.
Yeah, and it was just a little bit too long of time that it was taken, and I saw what route they had, and it looked like it would have come open to B. Hall on kind of a stutter and then a back out, but as he was breaking out, David J got hit square in the numbers. It'll be a 3 and out for the Tigers. Cam Ratner back to punt. Knox Pilgreen to snap. Good snap. Cam gets it off. Low liner. Turn the field over just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Got a little Tiger momentum right
gets
there.
it down to about the 39, and that's where Whitehouse will take over back on the 39. So a couple of defensive stands early, and both teams. This isn't going to be one of those games like we've had, the last several weeks, or like they've had the last several weeks, where you're going to score, 40 points. These are 2 good defenses and 2 good offenses, and this is going to be, I'm sure y'all talked about it early. This probably be a 1-score game.
Yeah, this has the build up to be either. I believe it could be a deal where it turns into a shootout, or it could be a 7-3 type of game. Right now, they're running some power read to number 8. For a first down.
That's number 12 for the Tigers. Forces him out. It's Roman Wyatt again. Running a little quick.
Yeah, they're a fast.
He gets a little tush push.
Up the middle for very little gain.
Jeremy, that's one thing that used to be illegal.
It was. Remember the old Bush push?
Yeah,
when
old Bush
USC beat Notre Dame on the Bush push?
Yeah, I remember. Oh, goodness.
They're going to the deep ball again.
Oh, he's pushing off the whole way down there.
Great job. Good no call. They're letting them play right now.
Yeah, I like to let them play.
Because both of them are fighting each other. It's just a great. I mean, tell you this game right here now, Billy. This is like I said, this is for all of it.
all the marbles.
All of it.
Yeah.
So they're undefeated in district. We're undefeated. Something's got to give.
Yeah, right before they snapped the ball, lineman reaches around, grabs his white towel, and throws it completely straight up right before they snap it. And I'm surprised they let them get that play off.
Brings up a 3rd and 6. Fakes the play action. Look down. We
Yes,
got pressured. Taquan Black, number 0, with the ball come
Black.
out.
Man, I talked to him right before the game, and he said, I'm ready.
He is ready.
I am ready. And not only is he ready, but every one of these players from the time that they arrived, usually there's some juking and jiving going on, a lot of hand fight. Not tonight, baby.
Not tonight. I'm telling you, this is revenge tour 2023.
And it wasn't that they were tight. It was that they were focused. And, all the coaches were talking about it. I think they were extremely happy with the way things are going. Good 3 and out for the Tigers right there. Good job. Good job. T-ball. Good job. Good block right behind him by number 7 for the Tigers. That was Condravian Boyce, junior DB. But man, you take some plays like that where T-ball gets over there and fields that ball instead of letting that thing was going to roll for a day and be down inside the 5. He picks it up.
Saving those hidden yards.
That's right.
In big games like these, you got these hidden yards. You want to win those hidden yard categories.
And then picks up 7 or 8.
lot of momentum to be gained on special teams.
Yep.
Right now, I'd give the special teams hat to the Tigers on this one. But I'm telling you, what a huge game. We can't stress this enough. For high school football, both teams undefeated in district. Somebody's got to win. David J. motions the back to the boundary. Fakes the handoff. Looking downfield, got B. Hall on
great pass, good comeback by B. Hall. Man, really good play, and he had Joe just breaking open, but he saw B. Hall, with a couple of steps on it. Really good call up here by the coaches right beside us, Coach Clint Toon.
He's right beside me calling these good plays.
Yeah, and I noticed you looked over him and winked before that play to run that one. Good job, Jeremy.
That 7 route's always open.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, B. Hall, that corner's always open. David J. gets him set, and we're going to run some pin-pull scheme. We got number 4 back in the motion.
All right.
There we go. Good hard running by Javari Johnson. We're going to get a penalty as well. We'll see what that's called.
He's looking at 55, Evan.
Evan Holman?
Yeah, he was looking at him after the play. He ran out of bounds, but I couldn't tell.
Tell him we ain't playing checkers.
No, sir. This is football.
This is a full contact karate. While I'm watching, let me give a shout-out to my man, Pup Matlock.
Yeah.
Frank Halter, my mother-in-law, Carol Pierce. Hopefully my mother's watching somewhere.
Frank Halter from Diamond Bank.
My man, Eric Norton, principal for our Goree School in TISD.
See what they're calling right here.
You got to be kidding me.
Gosh.
You're going to call targeting on a running back?
On a running back.
Boy, I tell you what.
Unbelievable. Here we go.
Let me give the people. This is Todd Thone, the head referee, calling that out of the Tyler chapter. In all of my years in football, I've never heard of the guy running the ball to get called for a targeting
call.
So
is he kicked out of the game?
It's so rare. I have no idea.
He's not. They still got him in.
Never heard of that. In all of my years of football, I have never heard of that.
You've heard it now.
Either way, it is first and Big Sandy. We can't use foul terminology.
No.
That's a little too far.
Yeah, it's if they call it again, it's foul.
Stacy Moss, I have never heard of such a call either. Nate Jones, a shout out. Good to see you, my man. Enjoyed having you in the booth last week. David J. fakes a play action. We have protection.
Okay. Picks up some yards, gets it to
Tredarian
Ball in the slot, coming across the middle. I think David J. would have liked to have that a little bit up, but he's got to make the throw right there.
Shout out for the people's champ. You hear it? Craig Jenkins. Always good to have my man Craig Jenkins on the stream. Brings up second and about 13 with 6:32 left in the first quarter. David J. gives the handoff. No gain.
Looked like he had a little hole over here to the left side and kind of tried to stay behind his blockers for a minute. Big defensive line for Whitehouse, and they're running guys in and out, in and out. They're deep.
Jacoby Brewer, you're exactly right, my friend. We do not get calls in Whitehouse. Hopefully we won't need them. 6 minutes left in the first quarter. 0-0. 3rd and long. David J gets him set, calls for the ball. Eyes are down the field. He's scanning the field. He's going to take off running, get tackled for about a 3-yard gain to the 48-yard line. That's not what we want offensively.
No.
It's for him to run the ball. I know that.
We get it down kind of halfway manageable if we wanted to, but it's not a good idea, and Coach Stanford's going to punt, play the field position game.
Defense come out tonight so far. Got some pretty good key stops. I know Taekwon Black comes out fired up. The defense is flying around, and like you said, Billy, this thing it can go either way.
Man.
We can either get into a 55-54 game, or we can get into a 0-0.
That's right.
Cam Reitner on the punt. Good
job.
low liner. It's going to get a Tiger bounce.
Hit him.
Can't miss the first one.
Good tackle.
Great tackle.
Oh, geez. Good tackle coming from behind, and that's number 22. That's our linebacker. Big man right there.
Isaiah
Dowden.
Yeah. It's
Junior.
always good to have him back out
Yep.
there. So if you just tuned in, we got to give a shout out real quick to my man Doty for setting everything up. Tiger Vision, Mr. A. Now Whitehouse has us in a little cubby hole up here, and the screen is a little bit foggy because we got some AC blowing, but we're trying to get that so
I didn't know if that was just me.
Yeah, hey, we set off some smoke bombs in here when you walked in. Whitehouse will take over on the inside zone right there. It'll force us to the outside.
Job.
Great job right there.
Defensive end right there. Who was that?
Looks like
40.
Shaylin Cooper.
Yeah, Coop, man, he made a good play. He fought off his block and got it in and got the tackle.
Right now, this time of the year, you go from being a sophomore to now you're really playing as a junior because you played so much throughout the year.
Looks like we're coming.
Be a 2nd and 9.
All right, we switched it up.
You go to a
Boom.
zone.
Oh, great play right there.
Great job right there.
Great play, man. And, you know, the thing is they run a little zone read, and we had both guys, covered right there. But that was Mr. Black, and I call him Mr. Black because he's a man.
He is a man.
That's what I call men, Mr.
I went to school with his daddy,
Yep.
and I tell you one thing,
his daddy's a mister, too.
He's a good man. I tell you, he's on his boy about doing everything right
Yes,
all
sir.
the time. There's no slack in that,
Yes,
and
sir.
it shows on the field. He's always really dependable and makes plays for his team.
Big play on 2nd down. Here's 3rd and 11. He's going deep. All right, good job right there. Really good job by the DB. He was completely covered, and he came up to make a play. Is that Tim over there? No, Tim's down here. I can't tell who it is on that other side. Oh, I see it. It's number 12.
Roman White.
Roman White. He's had a heck of a game early. He's going off
I tell
with a
you,
little limp.
the most impressive thing so far is these officials letting the secondary and the receivers
right.
go at
That's
it
right.
instead
You
of
like
just calling
that, don't you?
ticky-tack. Yeah,
You like
love
it.
it. It's a championship mentality game.
Here's our chance to flip the field right here if we can field a punt. He's going to
Low
kick it
liner.
on. Fair catch it. He can still fair catch that ball, can he, right there, Jeremy, even though it's bouncing?
No, I think
Can he
once it
not?
hits the ground,
Okay.
it becomes a dead
Okay.
situation
Okay.
on that.
Well, good job by him not to field that ball then.
The good thing is we haven't had to go to break yet, so we
That's
get to
right.
stay with everybody.
It's good for us.
I
don't
will
know if
say
it's good
this:
for everybody else.
I'm going to ask you to share the link with everybody, and let's get as many people tuned in to Texarkana Game Day, brought to you by Tiger Vision, to watch our top 5 ranked Texas High Tigers against
Absolutely.
a top 15 ranked Whitehouse Wildcats, home of Pat Mahomes.
And you can tell this is their Super Bowl.
It is.
They have the
Every
stands
year.
packed out. Good little crowd from Texas High traveling 2.5 hours. Band was not able to make it tonight. We'll talk more about that later. I've got some updates on them.
Yeah, they're getting ready for a big state run for them. They got state competition coming up, so they're doing everything they can to get that. David J flushed out of the pocket. He's got a lot of space. He's got a comeback.
Nice catch right there. Brendan Hall.
I think that's Booney. Yeah, that's Booney.
Oh, yeah, that's Booney.
Yeah, Booney.
Booney had a big game last week and picking up right back where he did exactly what he's supposed to do. David J scrambles over there. He finds a route back, and he comes through the ball, catches it in his hands, and the Tigers get a first down.
David J's getting them set. Hand the ball off an inside zone. We turn a backer loose on the inside and get stopped for about a 1 yard loss. Telling you, the Whitehouse defense is a really good defense. As you scroll through their schedule here, they haven't given up a whole bunch of points. So you know something's got to give. We score a lot of points, and they don't give up a whole bunch of points. The good thing about us is we can score a whole bunch of points in a hurry.
That's right.
Quick shout out to James Skelton. David J looking downfield.
Oh, he's got him.
He's
What
got
a throw.
He's got him.
What a throw and what a catch. That was T.J. Gray on the reception, and David J puts it right in front of him on his hands. And I'm telling you, if David J is going to be that pinpoint all game, I like our chances right there. And T.J. runs a good route.
Great protection.
Man, good call right there.
Good call by Coach Toon. Tell you, there's nothing better than these fired up big games. Right here, we got a counter play.
Okay, good
for about
side step
two
right
yards.
there. That was T-ball in at back. I like now that we're able to put that combination of T-ball and JJ, and now the Tigers have it just inside the 5 with second down, and we're gonna change. So what's going to happen is they get a chance to change, and they're going to run 2 defensive linemen on just as slow as they can to give them some time for a breather. David J gets a set. Hands it off to T-ball. No real room right there. Not much push created by the offensive line right now.
No, they got a lot of hats in there.
Yep, and I think you're seeing T.J. Gray come back in. And one of our tight ends look like Joe Miller going off, and we got
third down and about 3rd and goal from the 5.
Big play right here.
Send him in motion.
Oh, they're holding. Golly, please call it. Here we go. It's going to be late. The guy's got his hand on the flag. The guy that's not near him didn't call anything, but the guy right behind the line reaching for the flag and like looking at the guy, the linesman over on the side, and they don't call anything, but he had his hand on the flag ready to call it and just didn't pull it.
I know Look, Coach Stanford's pretty animated right now. Oh, my goodness.
Well, I'm animated. I mean, good grief. He tackled him, and he tackled him twice. He threw him out of bounds. Then we tried to come back in bounds. He tackled him.
21 yards.
Tell him Franklin Delk. Kick the field goal.
We got a
timeout now from
there you go.
The Whitehouse
Go ahead.
Wildcats.
That's right. Go ahead and try it. We're going to stay here. Because it's a flag. No, they got a flag.
Lay a game on the offense. 5-yard penalty.
Lay a game on the offense. Maybe we were still thinking about the flag that should have been pulled, but who knows. Franklin Delks will be good for another 40 yards, so they're going to scoot him back, and looks like he'll be kicking it from about the 16 and a half.
No, from the 9.
Well, he's kicking it from the 16.
I got you. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, and so it's a 26-yarder.
You're pretty good at math.
Well, I mean, my eyes aren't very good.
I can't add that up that quick.
Good snap, good hold. And Franklin Delk puts it right down the middle. And I'm going to tell you, every time he knocks it through, he does it with an educated toe, Jeremy. And we're going to take a break right here and be back. And the Tigers have taken a 3-0 lead here in, where are we?
Whitehouse Wildcat Stadium.
We are excited to announce here at Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital that we have expanded our capabilities to better serve our community. As a hospital, we have the capability for inpatient services. After your outstanding emergency care, we can smoothly transition you into one of our new inpatient rooms that have telemetry monitors in every room to continue your concierge medicine care. While our patients continue receiving their care in their inpatient suites, we also make sure that your loved ones are taken care of with our outstanding facilities. Our added services include a procedure room and also the capability of MRIs. With our imaging, we are able to offer outpatient, inpatient, and emergency room, MRI, CT, ultrasound, and X-ray. We are honored by your support and look forward to serving all your future medical needs.
And we are back here live. The Tigers have taken a 3-0 lead late in the first quarter, and there's 1:14 left on the clock, and it looks like Mr. Delk is back to pooch kick it. He's going to get the whistle here in a second. He does. Looks like we want to get it to number 3. Good cut up the middle. Good tackle by Reitner. Cam Reitner gets him down, but they're just making it through our front line. I don't know if we're not breaking down, Jeremy, or what the deal is, but that's a couple of times now on kickoff that they've gotten past the front line.
I got to stop this and give a shout out real quick to my man Rashad Richard, and watching all the way from Korea.
Yeah.
What is up, my man? All the way. See, we are global,
worldwide,
prestige worldwide.
Worldwide, baby.
Give a quick shout out to Laquita Reitner and her husband Tony. All prayers go to Laquita. She lost her father this week, so prayers for her.
Good stop up the middle by the Tigers. A little hand fighting deep in the secondary with a couple of them, and under 50, under a minute now. Boom. Good lick right there.
Wildcats got some momentum right here. Going no huddle, handing off the inside zone play for a gain of about 3 to 4 yards.
Good tackle right there.
Still rolling.
Second down. 2nd and 4. Like you said, they're going tempo.
They're going tempo.
Quarterback draw.
Stretch right there.
Yep.
Good.
Good tackle right there. That was Kenneth Merriman that got in the backfield and made him juke, and when he did, we brought him down. I think that was 32.
Jamarian Hope.
All right, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter, and we're going to take a break with them with the Tigers still on top 3-0 here in Whitehouse, and we'll be right back after these messages.
Life is busy, and we get it. The State Bank mobile app was designed to make banking more convenient for you. Check account activity, make transfers, pay bills, and manage your debit card in a snap. You can deposit checks from the convenience of your home or wherever life lands you. The State Bank app lets you organize your accounts, manage alerts, and easily email our customer service experts. Now that you have State Bank at your fingertips, you can spend more time doing what's important to you.
Your family, your bank, State Bank.
Jeremy, we're back here live. Texas High still up 3, and 3rd down and a short 5 for Whitehouse on our end of the field just to start the second quarter. And shout out to Chase Brewster, alum of Texas High and distinguished alumni at Texas A&M University, Texarkana. So shout out to him. Big supporter of Texas High and all their athletics. We appreciate him watching.
And we're going to bring some pressure right
Yes,
here.
sir.
We're going to wrap him up. That a baby.
I was about to say who got him, but I'd be talking all night because there were a bunch of white hats.
I know it starts with Kenneth Merriman in the middle.
Yes,
I know
sir.
that. 54. He's been around the ball quite a bit. It'll bring up a 4th down for Whitehouse.
Absolutely.
And you think they're going to try to even the score right here with a field goal attempt from about what? Billy, you're the math expert. Where's he kicking it from?
Man, he's going to be kicking it from about the 27-yard line. Looks like they may spot it right around the 28, so it's going to be a 38-yarder with 11:26. Good snap, good hold. We were through there, and he pulls it right
He
down.
missed it.
He
That
missed
a
it.
baby.
Yes, sir. Big stop by the defense, and I'll tell you, if they were 3 or 4 yards up, that ball would have been good. And because of the sack right there by the Tiger D, the Tiger O is going to take over at about the 21-yard line, and things like that, Jeremy, help you win these ball games at the end, especially in a close game like this. And now, Tigers had the momentum, and they retain the momentum right there by the Tiger D with another stop.
Yeah, special teams, you got to make sure that you're doing your end on your special teams. You get a missed field goal there and loses momentum, which is good for the Texas High Tigers. David J. bringing, I believe that is TJ. Hand the ball off
Yes,
right
sir.
there.
Oh, good cut right there. Good blocking up front.
Good pin pull scheme by Javari Johnson.
We've got about 483 right now on YouTube, 254 on Facebook. We don't know how many are watching on Tiger Vision, but Mr. A letting us know that. We appreciate that. We appreciate everybody. Keep sharing that feed, because this game's going to get very interesting. Not that it's not all right. And, hey, good first down right there by the Tigers. They're going to stop the clock. And we're rolling. We're under 11 minutes in the second quarter. Getting some calls over there. See Lane Elliott signaling in. Lane told me he made several calls last week. Only the good calls.
Only the good
one he made.
Fake the
There he is.
handoff.
There he is.
Looking in
Good
the
pass
flats.
right there to B. Hall. B. Hall's going to cut back up. Nice play right there. B. Hall says he is always open and gets all the way to the 46 for another Tiger first down.
We're going to go with a little bit of tempo right here.
Yep.
Trying to get set and to get the chains moved. Under 10 minutes in the second quarter. Tigers up 3-0.
Here we go.
Tied into the boundary, 3 receivers to the field, back offset to the boundary. David J takes the snap, hands ball off to Javari Johnson.
There
He's
he
up the middle,
goes.
and he is gone.
There he goes. Javari J.J. Johnson, touchdown Tigers. Man, right up the middle, Jeremy, and he came through there like a freight train. Hadn't been with us the last couple of weeks, and the sucker, I'll tell you, Tiger O is getting going, and old Mo is on our side, and great job by the line to get him a hole, and once he got a hole, they did not catch him. Great run by Javari Johnson. 9-0 pending the extra point. Snap by Knox Pilgreen. Hold by Worth McMillan right down the middle by Mr. Delk. And the Tigers have a 10-0 lead after the score. And we're going to stay here with it. And we're going to talk a little bit about that play, man. That's something that we hadn't had the last, you see Brandon, you see T-Ball, trading out with Javari. And man, I noticed, our running game early didn't look good. But, now we're into the second quarter, getting a little momentum going. And man, if we can do that, the passing game's been on already. And, man,
yeah,
I
you
like
want
our
to settle.
chances.
You want to settle. The first quarter, you come out, everybody's got, it's a big game. Everybody's high on energy. And I know as a coach's point of view, you're looking at it to see where they line up, see their adjustments, see the things. And a lot of times it takes just a little bit to get everybody's kind of emotions to settle back down and just simmer, what we call simmer into the game.
I also like being right here beside Coach Toon and the rest of the offensive coaches and seeing them and more importantly, seeing them erupt when Javari gets through that hole and Toon looking over here and saying, "I told you so."
Yeah, speaking of that, I got to give a shout-out to his wife, Megan, AA, his daughter, and Cam Brady, his other daughter. They're watching back in Texarkana.
Right.
Now that we're talking about Coach Toon sitting right beside him, we've been beside each other before in these game situations. So, Javari Johnson, it's always good to have number 4 back. He's been battling some injuries, and good to have him back, and you can see the speed. Great job up front getting a hat on a hat. Then when you get him one-on-one with any kind of a secondary guy, you like your chances as the Tigers.
Big kick right there. Big high kick all the way down to the 9-yard line. We're just not breaking down right there on the first, but I do like that tackle right there by Tim Austin, and a great job to get him, and we're going to get them, deep in their, not deep in their end, but with worse field position than they started off, in the first several drives, Jeremy.
Yeah, the Whitehouse Wildcats are right now, they're at the point where they need to do something offensively to make them keep believing that they can win this game. Because if we get up 17-0, we have a tendency to pour a lot of points on in a hurry. So
Man,
they need,
Go ahead.
quarterback's going to run a quarterback lead. We're gaining about, 8?
Yeah.
Brings up a second and short.
Ball's at the 38. First down, Whitehouse.
First down.
First down. They gave him first down. Okay. Clock's rolling. Coming upon 9 minutes left in the second quarter. Your Tigers up 10-0 early. This is going to go down to the end.
Got a screen right there.
It was a good call by them, but a really good job by
Isaiah Dowd.
Senior
linebacker.
We've already called his name a couple of times tonight, but he sat on it. He read it. He read the offensive line.
They're getting set in a hurry. Running a no huddle. Running inside zone play right there. Really good job by
tackle
Whitehouse.
deep. Boy, Taquan Black got in the backfield and just missed him, but
J. Ron Williams,
Yep.
the senior running back for Whitehouse, he's a good player. Got a lot of yards.
brought down by K. Boyce. Fake, they're going to go deep again. Boy, they keep trying to get it to him, and it's overthrown. They got tripped up, way overthrown, and
That's incomplete, second down.
pass was incomplete. They're going to have 8:18 left on the clock. Second down and 10. They're going to end up hitting that eventually, but I hope they throw it about 30 times before they do. And we've had really, really good coverage on the edges. Man, our secondary playing really, really good so far in this game.
I know our secondary coaches, you always want them to either throw the shortest, widest, longest completion in that order if you
There
can
you
get
go.
it.
Oh,
Got a sprint out play right there. We turned the guy completely loose.
yeah.
Catch
he
it to about
catches
the
it.
14, 15-yard line.
Yeah, little mix-up in coverage downfield, and they get it all the way. Looks like they're going to spot him at the 18-yard line for a first down. Now you want the defense to hold, come up with a stop.
They're going fast.
18.
Hand off to number 4, J. Ron Williams.
Gets hit by a host of Tigers right there.
Williams on the carry. Boyce in on the tackle. Second down.
Bring up
Whitehouse.
second down.
Yep, Whitehouse driving right here. Got it inside the red zone.
Ball spotted at the 12.
Got a counter read right there by the quarterback. Pretty good play offensively.
Yep, good play,
Good
but also
job on the defense.
also a good tackle by
Whitehouse trying to get a cheap
32.
one.
He said, get up and give him the ball. Third down and short. Third down and short would be a big play right here. Don't want to see a good time for a hard count by
Spotted at the 9.
Whitehouse. You got to watch for that on third and short.
Third down.
We're going to bring some pressure up front.
That's what they did. They did a hard
Just
count.
keep throwing it up to him, don't they?
Yep.
Incomplete
They
pass.
did a hard count and thought they got us to jump, but we just stood up. We didn't jump. Great job, and now it's 4th and 1, and they're going to run in a big 99, and they may do the old tush push. Quarterback's kind of wondering what happened.
They're going to bring
Man in
in
the white hat said, we've already called a 15-yarder on them when nothing happened.
bring in the sophomore Caleb Toombs, number 99, 6'2", 290.
He's a
Trying
big
to
old boy.
add a little extra beef
And we-
up front.
And we got a timeout with 6:58. We're going to take a break with them and be right back with more Tiger football. back here live in Whitehouse for a barn burner. We know it's going to be, and the Tigers are up 10-0 early, but Whitehouse is driving, Jeremy, and got the ball 4th and 1, and looks like they're going to keep their offense out there.
I'm telling you, they're going to they're going to keep it with the quarterback. I can already tell you that. 99's in. They're going to add the back, try to run some sort of zone read based off this, either that or a double lead right here with the quarterback.
Offensive line's asking the band to get loud over there. I don't think, and you're right, Jeremy.
Yep.
And they
it's
break
going to
right
be a
through.
touchdown.
Touchdown by the quarterback, John Green. Josh Green. I can't see that far, Jeremy.
John Deere Green.
John Deere Green.
Here in Whitehouse, all they got.
Yep.
Easy Marts and John Deere Green stores.
And they score 6, and it's going to be 10-6. Tigers pending the extra point for Whitehouse.
We'll give a quick shout out to my cousin Jason Bankosh in Nacogdoches watching it, my Aunt Christy in Texarkana. See Miss Kelly Owens on here, TJ Gray's mom.
He kicks it right down the middle. It's a 10-7 game. And we're going to take a break and be right back where Texas High will be receiving the football.
Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, or maybe a new or pre-owned boat or RV, care for a car wash, had a fender bender, or you need service on your vehicle, boat, or RV, we have it all when you let us exceed your expectations at Greg Orr Auto, Marine, and RV in Shreveport, Texarkana, and Ashdown. Shop hassle-free and always be treated like family while choosing from our sensational selection. In Shreveport, visit Orr Acura, Orr BMW, Orr Cadillac, and the Greg Orr Pre-Owned Super Center. In Texarkana, Classic Buick GMC, Classic Cadillac, Classic Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Classic Kia, Classic Mazda, Classic Pre-Owned, The Classic Car Wash, Greg Orr Marine and RV, Greg Orr Collision, and Classic Chevrolet in Ashdown. Or visit gregorrauto.com.
And we're back. Jeremy Harrell along with Billy Lavender, and we are in a close game, just like we expected it to be with 6:52 on the clock. Whitehouse will now, after their score, be kicking it off to the Texas High Tigers. And we're going to get a chance to get our offense on it again. Looks like they're going to angle it over here to the left side, the Knox Pilgrim side. Over here at about the 30 is what they have it. I talked to the dad last night, was talking about the JV game, and he said, man, they ran every play under the book, all kinds of double reverse passes.
It's their Super Bowl.
It's their Super Bowl.
At every level, middle school all the way up.
Yep.
It is their Super Bowl.
Couldn't tell who that was, Jeremy, that received that ball. Looked like number 9, maybe. Number 9.
Marcus Hall?
Yep, Marcus Hall.
I'm trying to keep this clock. Everybody viewing the clock. I'm in charge of trying to keep this clock somewhat simulated to the scoreboard, and it's been a little challenging for me.
Man,
they
are slingshotting these. We're on the Whitehouse side, and they're slingshotting these T-shirts up here, and they're going. We're on the 3rd floor of the deal, and they're going 30 feet above us.
David J. takes a snap. He's looking down the field. Right off the outstretched fingertips.
B. Hall on the route over there.
Tim, we are a good distance away from the field, it seems like, for me.
And with my eyes, it makes me about 50 yards further. I've got my readers up here so I can read names, but I can't see all the way over there. I know David J's the tallest out there.
I know it. We got 3 receivers to the field, tight end to the boundary, back offset. David J takes snap. He looks quick to Javari in the flats.
Right. Good cut by Javari, able to get a first down. Really good job. Ball was tipped at the line. He stayed on it, made the catch, and juked the guy right where he was. It would have had about a 3 or 4 yard gain because of it. He ends up getting past the first down marker. And really good job by Javari right there. Good call. Looks like we're shaking things up, keeping everybody on their toes, and that's what you got to do as an offensive coordinator, especially when you're playing a big team. It's as much the
Yeah,
calls.
you always keep something in the holster for the bigger district games. Good
cut.
counterplay right
Yep.
there.
Only ends up getting a yard, but if Javari could have broken that shoestring tackle right there, and he's going to go out, and T-ball is going to come in. It's going to be 2nd and 9, Jeremy. 5:58 on the clock, rolling on the 50-yard line. We'll call it their side of the field. It's the 50 on their side of the field, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Going downhill now.
David J gets
They're
the
blitzing.
snap. Just got to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Sacked at the 40. Ross first to get there.
Loses about 10 yards, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 19. Get your play calling right here. It's kind of to try to get out of the hole, get yourself a chance to punt, but who knows? I've seen us stretch the field before. TJ Gray up top.
Tell them they are playing man coverage against our receivers, so it doesn't take much for those guys
That's right.
to make somebody miss an open space or just run by somebody. I know that.
Got
Whitehouse
a
is
timeout.
going to call a timeout.
Timeout. Looks like they're going to call it on Texas High, and we're going to take a break with them, and we will be right back for a 3rd down and 19 play for the Tigers.
Here at Local Habit Coffee Company, we are true coffee connoisseurs and the area's only third wave coffee shop. We are excited as football and fall rolls around to introduce this year's fall drink lineup. We have an all-organic homemade pumpkin spice latte, a delicious s'mores latte, and finally, a smoked maple bourbon cortado that can only be described as fall in a cup. No matter what your preference, you can get your dose of fall right here at Local Habit. We cannot wait to see you in one of our shops, and remember to go make something good happen.
All right, we're back in Whitehouse.
Get some
Tigers
shout
up
outs. I got to give a
10-7.
shout out real quick to
Yeah.
Bridget Cooper,
Okay.
one of our building maintenance leads at Westlawn. She always has her crew taking care of Westlawn. If you ever buy Westlawn, stop by there and say hi to Miss Bridget and look at the great job they do.
Skylar Black, I believe that was a former band leader at Texas High.
Yep.
Forget what you call him. Call him band leader?
Band major.
Band major.
Drum,
Drum major.
It'll be 3rd and long here for Texas High. David J. Going to fake the handoff, throw a glance route.
I think right there Brandon Hall looked up and saw that guy sitting there, and they were kind of ready for that play. It would have gotten us, 10, 11, 12 yards, but he was going to get hit pretty hard if he caught that ball and just goes off his fingertips. And because of it, the Tigers are going to be snapping it from the 40 to punt it back with 4:43 left on the clock.
You definitely want to flip the field, get a good punt, get good protection, and try to flip this field and make them drive the distance.
I always say kick it out of bounds. Don't give them a chance. Whitehouse is going to call a timeout, and we're going to stay right here, Jeremy. This is kind of exactly what we thought this game was going to be. This isn't going to be a runaway by either team. I know the Tigers got up early 10-0, but you knew Whitehouse would come back and get on the board, which they did, and it's just going to be it's going to be one of those deals. It may be the last person with the ball gets the win.
It's going to be a bend but don't break type of deal for either offenses or defenses. You just don't want to give in big games like these. You don't want to give anybody short fields. You don't want to give them pre-snap penalties.
Right.
Those things that give them short down and distances that can get their momentum going. Offensively for Whitehouse, they're going really, really fast. So we want to do anything as far as line up in the neutral zone or jump off sides or any of those pre-snap penalties that can really put you behind the chains defensively. And then like we talked about earlier, you want these special teams to get all these hidden yards back.
Tigers punt team rushes out. Knox Pilgreen ready to snap it. Back to Reitner. Gets it to him.
Good punt off.
Punt. Got a bad bounce. Now it's going to get a little Tiger bounce, but it's going to looks like it's going to settle about the 32-yard line of Whitehouse. We're going to remain here. The Whitehouse offense is trotting out for a little mini huddle on the side. It's going to be on the right hash on the 32, and it looks like 4:32 on the clock. Officially.
Now we're good.
Ball spotted.
You're doing a great job with that, Jeremy. A lot of people don't have that clock, and people have to ask how much time's left and anything. Thank you for doing that, so we don't have to.
So I'm just doing the first half. You're going to do the second half.
I got you.
Whitehouse takes the snap, hands off on an inside zone play. It's going to be a
Big stop right there.
gain of about 7.
Second down.
They're going fast, second and short. Run a counter play. What we call
Boom, good stop right up the middle.
it
He got,
scheme.
he got right to the first down, and we sent him backwards. Was that number 22?
Yeah, Dowden.
Isaiah Dowden.
Yep.
Another one, boy, we've been calling his name out all night. I'm telling you, he was really, really focused for the game. I know a lot of them were, but he wouldn't even hardly talk to me. He was so focused. First down and 10.
3:56 left. Run a counter read play right here with the quarterback, number 12. Breaks the tackle.
Ball. Nope.
It looked like it
Yeah,
come
I
out.
thought that was.
It looked like it. Number 40 is Shaylin Cooper on the tackle.
Good tackle by Coop.
It looked from our
Man.
vantage point that it might have popped out, but it calling him down.
3:33. Clock's rolling. Second down. Looks like a long 6. Looks like they're going to let a little time go off the clock. Ten seconds on the play clock.
He's got a screen set up.
Boom! Oh, that's a
Pick!
Yes,
That
sir!
That a
Big
baby by
time.
Kenneth Merriman.
Kenneth Merriman with the interception. The man is big in stature but fleet of foot, and he leaps up and catches that ball, takes it out of thin air, and the Tigers have the ball.
I'm telling
with
you.
3:02 left on the clock.
This is a PG-rated show, but it about got rated R right here.
Sorry.
I got fired up. I jumped up. I'm telling you.
Let it loose. This
I'm
isn't
telling
cable,
you.
Coach.
Hey, this
isn't
We're
cable.
trying to keep it in here for the kids, but that kind of play right there in this big
Man.
game, what a great play.
I'll tell you what, that's a ESPN top 10. It's all started. Who was that got deep in the backfield and made the tackle on
The pressure?
Yeah, I couldn't tell.
If I had to guess, I'd say it'd be
Black.
number 0,
Yeah.
Taekwon Black. If I had to guess, I didn't see it. I was calling the screen.
Good cut by T-Ball. Good push. All right, gets about 4 or 5 right there. Looks like it's going to be. You're going to give him 5, and he just wouldn't go down right there. 2:48, clock's rolling. Tigers want this to be the last possession of the half for either team. They're going to call it like that.
Got 2 receivers left.
Jamarian Hope, who it was.
Got a pin pull scheme right there. We're going to cut it back inside.
Yeah, get some deal.
Decent yardage. Brings up a 3rd and short. You want to keep that clock running. You don't want to leave them very much time in one of these type of games. Can bring up about a 3rd and 3.
3rd and about 3.
Tim, I know either way this will be a 2 down. We got 2 downs to get 3. We ain't settling for no field goal right now, I can tell you that. Coach Stanford is, I guarantee you, he's telling Coach Toon we got 2 plays to get it. So we could see some sort of deep ball here. We got to get T.J. Gray involved for sure. He's the difference maker. He come in that second half of Marshall and completely flipped the momentum of the game. Here we go, pin pull scheme back to the boundary. He's gone, baby. He's gone.
T-ball.
T-ball for the touchdown.
Tigers. Man, I'll tell you that pin pull, he get over to the edge, Jeremy, and there wasn't anybody in front of him, and great blocking out front and great run by T-ball. Just add oil, and that sucker will run all night
Great
long.
blocking up front by the line. We got Evan Holman wrapping all the way from the backside of the play to lead. We got 3 pullers out front. And when you got 3 pullers like that and you got backs like we got, it's hard to bring those guys down. Great job by T-Ball and Coach Toon and the whole offensive staff.
Good snap, good hold, kick right down the middle, and the Tigers go up 17-7, and we will take a break and be right back with some more Texas High football.
Christmas.
And we're back here live at Whitehouse. Tiger kickoff team trotting out with 1:49 left on the clock in the first half. 17-7 Tigers after a huge stop and interception by Kenneth Merriman and the Tiger D. We think it was Jamarian Hope
with
that
the pressure.
Yep.
Yeah.
But man, I'll tell you what, it was well
great
timed.
Play.
Yeah, it was a
play.
great play.
Great play.
And the thing is I think it was going to be a intentional grounding because that guy just threw it. And but anyway, here we are, 17-7, kicking off. Delk pooches it to about the 16. And they get through that front line again, and Delk will reach out and touch someone. And it almost looked like he grabbed some plastic, but who knows? And no call, and
it didn't happen.
Didn't happen. If they didn't call it, it didn't happen, Jeremy.
Nope.
That's what you say, isn't
Yep.
it?
If they don't call it, it didn't happen.
45-yard line. Oh, he said, my man Doty said he got him up around the collar. Telling you that Dale kid, he doesn't only kick field goals. He makes tackles and runs people down and all kinds of things.
Quick shout out to Matt Kelly and Yarborough Landing. Way up there. Good handoff right here. Great stop right there.
Big
Great
stop by two of the Tigers.
It's got to be Big Duncan McGee.
That was Big Duncan McGee.
Number
Boy,
90, the sophomore.
good to have him up the middle, creating havoc.
That was a wall.
Yes, sir. Pushed him back a yard. 2nd and 11. Good pressure. Good job. Really good job by Dowden. He looks to he knocks him down, knocks the quarterback down, and looks to help him up. Quarterback says nah, and we've got a guy down. Looks like they're gonna stop the clock. With 1:11 left. Our training staff quick out there to see what we can do. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back to let you know what happened.
What's it like at Texarkana College? Life-changing. Starting here means you can go anywhere. We offer student support, student life, dual credit, and hands-on training. And now you can enroll anytime. We'll help you start your future at Texarkana College. Get started by visiting us on campus or online at texarkanacollege.edu. Your future starts here.
We're back here live as they help Taekwon Black off. That's Forrest Bridges and Carlos Serra. They do a great job for our Tigers, and
he'll be back.
Yeah, he'll be back. That kid.
He ain't staying off the field long. I promise you. They're gonna have to literally pull him off.
It's hard to keep him off the field. Shane Head. Listening to us.
Miss Charlie Chisholm's on here. Damian Chisholm's mama.
Enjoyed listening to the game. Called by us. Big local.
Hey, opinions vary, as they say in Roadhouse. Got a screen set up on the backside. A jailbreak.
Good tackle downfield. Looks like just short of the first down. Got a flag over here. Looks like they may call a hold on 66. I couldn't tell if it was a hold or maybe it went from 3rd and 11. That they got about 10 yards. We're going to see what the call is. And beep.
Shout out to Ryan Satterfield, the local fisherman, moved up to 8th place in the NPFL Bass Tour. Forgot what lake they're on, but I was looking at the highlights earlier. Shout out to Ryan.
I think it's going to be an illegal man downfield. Nope. Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been doing it all game.
That was the tackle. The tackle on a screen. That's one of those deals.
My man Greg Aiken sent me a text and said that's exactly what it was. He saw it on the screen before it happened, and he was right. Blindside block, and we will take it 15 yards back from where it was.
When I played, if you did that, you got high-fived all the way to the sideline. Times have changed a little bit.
Yep. And now, Jeremy, it may be 3rd and foul.
It is. At least maybe Shreveport.
Tigers are not up pressuring. He's going to fake it. He's going to let it go deep, and we got guys back. Cam Reitner. Is that Tim?
No, it's Cam.
No, it's Cam Reitner back there.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Cam and number 9. That's Marcus Hall, and number 7, K. Boyce. Really good job. And now we're going to make them punt it with 49 seconds on the clock. And we may get another shot at this, and we're going to put T-ball back. And, man, we hope
if they give him space.
Give him space.
If they give him space.
Man, this would be huge.
They're not very smart as a coaching staff.
No,
we're not real big on Whitehouse anyway, but if you kick it to 3.
Tigers will get the ball coming out of the first half as well. Good snap. Good kick. T-ball catches it. Tries to get to the corner and gets the ball to the 48-yard line, I believe, is where they're going to spot it with 41 seconds on the clock. Is where David J. will take over. And I'm telling you, the man with the golden arm, I like to have him back there. If he's got 20 seconds, he's got a chance to get it. He'd throw it about that far, Jeremy. So we got a couple of timeouts left in our belt. Looks like 1 on the clock. And,
we got plenty of time.
Plenty of time.
I don't think there's any kind of passiveness right now with Coach Stanford and Coach Toon. I know calling offensive plays.
Clock will stop upon a first down. See what we got
Usually
dialed up.
In this, they might run it the first play to see what it goes and then take off from there, or he might just throw it deep to start with. It looks like we're going to throw it deep.
Oh, good play. Gets a first down. Is that T.J. Gray down here? Runs a good stop route and comes back to get the ball. David J. Potter throws a bullet out to him, and he's going to get a first down, and the clock's going to restart. He's got TJ.
Number 1 right off the outstretched.
Yep. Clock gets down to 20 seconds. Ball just kind of drifts out of bounds as it gets to him. T-ball is going to come in and relieve Javari in the backfield. 2nd and 10 for the Tigers with 20 seconds left on the clock. I like the aggressiveness, Coach Harrell. I like the aggressiveness.
When you have the skill guys that we have, you're almost at a disservice if you don't try to get them the ball. Even though you kind of want to manage that thing, but where the ball is on the field, you're comfortable, just letting it all rip out because you figure 20 seconds, if something bad happens, they don't have enough time to go the distance.
They got their safety playing really deep.
You got Knox right here running right by him.
Yeah, he had a guy pressuring and come up the middle. He couldn't get it loose, and looks like we're going to let the clock slide inside of 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's going to bring us to half, Jeremy. The Tigers up 10, 17-7, getting the ball coming out of the half, and really big half by the Tigers, and really like to see it. And we'll talk after halftime. We'll get a chance to see the Whitehouse band, and we'll talk a little bit about our band and why they're not here, and we'll come back after halftime and see you for another full half of Tiger football.
We are excited to announce here at Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital that we have expanded our capabilities to better serve our community. As a hospital, we have the capability for inpatient services. After your outstanding emergency care, we can smoothly transition you into one of our new inpatient rooms that have telemetry monitors in every room to continue your concierge medicine care. While our patients continue receiving their care in their inpatient suites, we also make sure that your loved ones are taken care of with our outstanding facilities. Our added services include a procedure room and also the capability of MRIs. With our imaging, we are able to offer outpatient, inpatient, and emergency room, MRI, CT, ultrasound, and X-ray. We are honored by your support and look forward to serving all your future medical needs.
Life is busy, and we get it. The State Bank mobile app was designed to make banking more convenient for you. Check account activity, make transfers, pay bills, and manage your debit card in a snap. You can deposit checks from the convenience of your home or wherever life lands you. The State Bank app lets you organize your accounts, manage alerts, and easily email our customer service experts. Now that you have State Bank at your fingertips, you can spend more time doing what's important to you.
Your family, your bank, State Bank.
Ladies and gentlemen, Texarkana Independent School District is proud to present to the field the 2023-2024 Texas High Steppers. Under the direction of Amber Reynolds, the High Steppers have graced the field for 45 years. Over the past 4 decades, your High Steppers have traveled as far as New York City and received numerous awards and recognitions in both state and national competitions. The High Stepper officers are Junior Lieutenant Lauren Friday, Junior Lieutenant Ovia Justin, Junior Lieutenant Natalie Robinson, Senior Lieutenant Liberty Maldonado Cowan, and your Senior Captain Cameron Jean. The High Stepper of the Week is Junior Juliana Horton. Our Teacher of the Week is Kelsey Rankin. Thank you, Miss Rankin, for all you do at Texas High. Our performance tonight is dedicated to you. Tonight, the High Steppers will entertain you with a kick routine to kings and queens. Ladies and gentlemen, your Texas High Steppers. Texas High Steppers. For your continued halftime entertainment, Whitehouse High School proudly presents the Sweethearts of Whitehouse, the national champion First Ladies Drill Team. Leading the First Ladies onto the field, the officers from left to right, Officer Faith Abello, Officer Danielle Hand, Captain Allison Davis, First Lieutenant Carson Conaway, and Officer Lauren Payne. The First Ladies would like to thank all their supporters, First Ladies Forever, Whitehouse ISD, and family and friends for your continued support of their program. We believe that supportive relationships are the foundation of learning. This week's sponsors are East Texas Rent Homes, Pack Rat Storage, Steel Roofing, Holly Patterson Photography, and the Foltz family. Our First Ladies of the week are Brooklyn Thomas and Katrina Kunkel. By popular demand, the First Ladies will be dancing with their heroes. The heroes and First Ladies will be performing to Mustang Sally. The First Ladies would like to thank their heroes for their love, guidance, and of course, financial support. First Ladies are under the direction of Nikki Whitley and assisted by Polly Chanel. Tonight is a special night for the Wildcat Band as they welcome the members of the 7th and 8th grade bands onto the field to perform. Please give a warm welcome to the Whitehouse Junior High Band and Majorettes. This combined band is made up of over 450 students and will perform for you now a marching band standard, Shout It Out. Let's hear it one more time for the Junior High Band and Majorettes. Direction of drum majors Avery Winfield, Charles Moore, and Haley James Wilson. Ladies and gentlemen, the award-winning Whitehouse High School Wildcat Band in a performance of pride. Let's hear it one more time for all the student performers that work so hard to make halftime special every Friday night.
Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, or maybe a new or pre-owned boat or RV, care for a car wash, had a fender bender, or you need service on your vehicle, boat, or RV, we have it all when you let us exceed your expectations at Greg Orr Auto, Marine, and RV in Shreveport, Texarkana, and Ashdown. Shop hassle-free and always be treated like family while choosing from our sensational selection. In Shreveport, visit Orr Acura, or BMW, or Cadillac, and the Greg Orr Pre-Owned Super Center. In Texarkana, classic Buick GMC, classic Cadillac, classic Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, classic Kia, classic Mazda, classic Pre-Owned, the classic Car Wash, Greg Orr Marine and RV, Greg Orr Collision, and classic Chevrolet in Ashdown. Or visit gregorrauto.com.
Here at Local Habit Coffee Company, we are true coffee connoisseurs and the area's only third-wave coffee shop. We are excited as football and fall rolls around to introduce this year's fall drink lineup. We have an all-organic homemade pumpkin spice latte, a delicious s'mores latte, and finally, a smoked maple bourbon cortado that can only be described as fall in a cup. No matter what your preference, you can get your dose of fall right here at Local Habit. We cannot wait to see you in one of our shops, and remember to go make something good happen. Here at Local Habit Coffee Company, we are true coffee connoisseurs and the area's only third-wave coffee shop. We are excited as football and fall rolls around to introduce this year's fall drink lineup. We have an all-organic homemade pumpkin spice latte, a delicious s'mores latte, and finally, a smoked maple bourbon cortado that can only be described as fall in a cup. No matter what your preference, you can get your dose of fall right here at Local Habit. We cannot wait to see you in one of our shops, and remember to go make something good happen.
What's it like at Texarkana College? Life-changing. Starting here means you can go anywhere. We offer student support, student life, dual credit, and hands-on training. And now you can enroll anytime. We'll help you start your future at Texarkana College. Get started by visiting us on campus or online at texarkanacollege.edu. Your future starts here.
Merry Christmas!
back here live.
Back, second half.
Back in action. Tigers will receive the second half opening kickoff. Doty's going to put 12 minutes on the clock for us.
That I will not be able to keep up with.
That's okay.
So
Here's the thing if I just, when I call out how much time is left, if I just look at our clock, nobody knows.
That's true.
And you keep it fairly close.
It's somewhere in the vicinity.
So what's second half adjustments right there, Coach Harrell?
Well, the first thing you want to do, obviously, early, you got to address just a hair bit of pass protection issues. Offensively, you want to get the ball to number 4. You got to get TJ Gray involved. You got to find ways to get him the ball. What we call in coaching is easy completions to stay ahead of the down and distance. First thing you got to do is get a good return right here to get a little bit momentum coming out of the half. Way to get some momentum in these big games or make plays with the special teams. So hopefully we can get a good opening drive, set the tone.
Kicks it over to Knox Pilgreen. He catches it. He's going to run towards the middle, cuts up, and I'll tell you what, Knox is looking for contact is what he's looking for.
He is not fair catching that.
I bet everybody's watching it at the Red Bone right now and screaming when Knox gets the ball.
We got to get Roger and Deputy to send some pizza with us.
Yeah, absolutely. They got the best pizza. Good, great. That wood-fired pizza. That sucker's good. And Roger's been known to make a good beer, too, down there.
See that?
I'm just saying, I mean, for those that partake in that.
I got 3 bottles of water in front of me, so I'm good. We'll come out with 3 receivers to the field.
Ooh.
Tied in to the boundary. Back offset. David J. calls for the ball. Fakes the handoff. Gets the under it. Easy. That's what we were talking about, getting TJ Gray involved. Easy completions.
It was too easy for TJ. He catches those hard ones, and that little.
He can catch it in triple coverage and make somebody miss and go 80. Brings up 2nd and 10. 11:51 on the clock.
Staying trips up top. He hits him, and he's well covered that time. And David J. puts it on the numbers, and T.J. Gray says, "I'll see you and raise you one." And good first down right there. Come out throwing the ball. The Tigers went right back to it. They said it was open. We're going to go right back to it.
Good RPO tag on that good pin pull scheme right there. You know they're going to flow hard with the running backs. Good counter right there for David J. Good handoff right there. Good handoff.
Good cut by T-Ball and running hard downfield. Good run for another big first down, and we're inside their territory all the way down to about the 33. Looks like where they're going to spot the ball, and Tigers are looking to keep a little pace.
Yep, we're going to get a little tempo ourselves. They're trying to sub up some defensive linemen. David J. gets the front set, hands the ball off on an outside zone play.
Oh, Javari. Good cut by Javari. And he is gone, Jeremy. Touchdown, Tigers. The Tigers strike right away, and they strike with number 4, Javari, J.J. Johnson, for another 6. And, man, every play looked good. Tigers went into the halftime, made some adjustments, come out hot on offense. And if you're Coach Toon, you got to like what you're seeing right away. And the Tigers get up 23-7, pending the extra point.
The good thing about that is he was not touched.
No, sir.
Great blocking up front by the O-line.
Yes, sir.
Great call. Great play. Great start to the second half in these big winner-take-all games.
Snap by Knox, hold by Worth, and kick by Delk. And the Tigers go up 24-7. And we'll take a break and be right back with some more Tiger football.
We are excited to announce here at Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital that we have expanded our capabilities to better serve our community. As a hospital, we have the capability for inpatient services. After your outstanding emergency care, we can smoothly transition you into one of our new inpatient rooms that have telemetry monitors in every room to continue your concierge medicine care. While our patients continue receiving their care in their inpatient suites, we also make sure that your loved ones are taken care of with our outstanding facilities. Our added services include a procedure room and also the capability of MRIs. With our imaging, we are able to offer outpatient, inpatient, and emergency room, MRI, CT, ultrasound, and X-ray. We are honored by your support and look forward to serving all your future medical needs.
We're back here live at Whitehouse where the Tigers go up 24-7 with 10:57 left in the third quarter. Got Scott Robertson and Ian Robertson watching live with the dog Aspen. That's a pretty dog back in Texarkana. And we mentioned Worth McMillan. His mom, Lacey, is also watching live. Deep kick by Delk all the way down to the 6. And so, man, that's what happens.
Marcus Hall, number 9.
Boy, I tell you what, Marcus Hall wasn't going to take no for an answer and breaks down and puts a lick on number 3. And man, that's going to be, they're going to start it at about the 22, and that's great kick by Delk to pin them back deep, and Hall gets down there, breaks down, and makes the tackle, and Mr. Greer, Coach Greer gets his halftime adjustments too, and does really, really well with his special teams.
Good quarterback read right here.
Yep. Good pull. We had the back, and he pulled it out of his belly and gets a good little gain. 2nd and 3. They're looking for tempo.
Good split zone action. Pretty good defense right there.
Yeah.
Didn't probably give up enough for the first.
Good stop in the middle, but they got to lean on us and get a first down. I like when you say bend but don't break.
Bend but don't break.
Yep.
Bend but don't break. The legend Pat Daniels is watching. Hey, Coach D, the living legend herself. Probably done just as much for Texas High as anybody that I've ever come across.
Oh, good D right there. Got in there for the tackle. Number 17, that was Alex Jones.
Diding on the tackle.
I know his family.
Quarterback's looking down the field with turn number 5 loose.
Was wide open. And we're not going to catch him. We lost him early in the first half, and then just lost him right there, and they're going to get a quick 7. That's exactly what they wanted to do on offense, was come out and score back quick. We're seeing a replay on the big screen, and we just didn't have anybody on him.
Just some miscommunication in the back end, and that's what happens when you have some miscommunication issues. It's an in and out coverage, or you got this guy, combo coverage type of situations.
24-13, pending the extra point. Extra point is up and good down the middle, and they score back on us, and it's a 10-point game again, 24-14. We'll take a quick break and be right back with some more Texas High football.
Life is busy, and we get it. The State Bank mobile app was designed to make banking more convenient for you. Check account activity, make transfers, pay bills, and manage your debit card in a snap. You can deposit checks from the convenience of your home or wherever life lands you. The State Bank app lets you organize your accounts, manage alerts, and easily email our customer service experts. Now that you have State Bank at your fingertips, you can spend more time doing what's important to you.
Your family, your bank, State Bank.
We're back. Tigers up 10, 24-14. Shout out Rebecca Robertson and Hayden Kirkpatrick are also watching with the dog.
Sky Crane, class of 2000, watching.
9:32 on the clock in the third quarter. It's going to be a ball game, Jeremy.
It is. It's kind of what we figured.
Little pooch kick to Knox. Knox gets it. He's trying to get to the other side.
He's got some
He's
space.
got some blockers. Knox gets a stiff arm, gets all the way up to the 43. They're going wild at the red bone because Knox has the ball, and he's getting some love from his guys on the sideline. He said, I'm going to take it all the way over there. It was about a 60-yard run. Ends up getting about 10 or 12 yards. Good job by Knox. That's exactly what you want. If that up back gets it, a lot of them are calling fair catch, and Knox says, I'll see you and raise you one.
Yeah, we're going to put T-ball right there and let him pop it up to him. Let him run all the way over there.
9:24 to play in the third quarter.
Shout out Todd Marshall,
Yeah.
Chief Communication Officer at TISD, and my wrestling enthusiast buddy. David J. brings the offense to get set. Takes a snap. He's looking down the field. He's got B. Hall on a 7 route.
Oh, great pass and great route by B. Hall, and David J. Potter drops it in
dropping dimes.
Dropping dimes. What I like to say, drops it in the bucket. Comes right into B. Hall's bucket, and right before he steps out of bounds at the 25-yard line, it looks like, is where they're going to spot it. And, man, just how you want to come out and dang near in the orange zone for the Tigers.
Going to hand the ball off on the inside. We cut it back.
Good run by T-Ball.
Ball on the carry.
The more times you get him touches, the more times you got a chance to
get him going.
Like what we're doing offensively right now.
You like to put it up in the big guys' laps up front, and sometimes they listen. We're handing the ball off. I don't care how many people's in the box. We're going to be more physical. We're going to take over the run game. And right now they're doing it, but you got to mix in a few shot plays here and there. David J. takes the ball, hands on outside zone.
Nice.
There he goes.
And just what we said.
Baby.
Into the end zone. T-ball. Touchdown Tigers. Man, he made some guys miss, and he made some guys go to the ground. And was that a pin and pull out there? And Coach Harrell likes that play, and I see why. And we put it back on them. And like we said, there's not going to be much scoring in this game. Oh, maybe so.
Maybe so. Tell of two halves right now.
Man, I'll tell you get some halftime adjustments, and you never know what the old ball coach, Coach Toon and Coach Stanford, going to draw up down there. He said we're going to get it to our playmakers. Good kick right down the middle by Mr. Delk. And Tigers score again, 31-14, and we're going to take a break and be right back with more Texas High football.
Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, or maybe a new or pre-owned boat or RV, care for a car wash, had a fender bender, or you need service on your vehicle, boat, or RV, we have it all when you let us exceed your expectations at Greg Orr Auto, Marine, and RV in Shreveport, Texarkana, and Ashdown. Shop hassle-free and always be treated like family while choosing from our sensational selection. In Shreveport, visit Orr Acura, Orr BMW, Orr Cadillac, and the Greg Orr Pre-Owned Super Center. In Texarkana, Classic Buick GMC, Classic Cadillac, Classic Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Classic Kia, Classic Mazda, Classic Pre-Owned, the Classic Car Wash, Greg Orr Marine and RV, Greg Orr Collision, and Classic Chevrolet in Ashdown. Or visit gregorrauto.com.
All right, Jeremy, we're back here live at Whitehouse. Tigers take another big lead, 31-14. This is where you kick off, hold them, and look for the defense to make an adjustment and get a stop. And, boy, if you can get a stop, you really like the momentum the offense is.
I mean, if you see how fast Whitehouse is going, realistically, you take one score away. Defense have shown up, and they played pretty good. Mm-hmm. I mean, you just get in a deal where you get one miscommunication here on.
Good kick all the way to the 5. He's looking for a hole, and we got him. Oh, good stick right there. Ooh, stands up and looks at him. It's number 1, TJ Gray.
TJ Gray.
He said, I'll see you. TJ said, I'm not just a man that catches touchdowns. Good team leader like you talk about,
yep.
Jeremy.
He's the guy that makes makes everything go as far as you get that momentum and you get big explosive plays. You get everybody excited.
I saw his mom was hyped up down in line getting some nachos. I was getting some nachos. I don't know what she was getting, but at halftime, good run up the middle.
On the carry.
Carries Kenneth Merriman just a little bit. Gets the tackle.
Merriman on the stop. Get down.
8-12 and rolling. Oh, good tackle right there. Good pass play for a first down. Tim Austin, good tackle. First down, Whitehouse. Ball's going to be spotted about the 36-yard line. Ball's on the ground. Oh, it's on the ground again.
We got it.
Tiger football, and that's the guy we've been calling out all night. Isaiah Dowden gets the ball. It was on the ground. The quarterback picked it up, and we got two guys that hit him, and Dowden gets the ball, and they're going to turn it over. The Tigers will have it, and we're going to stay right here because the Tiger offense is about to trot out with the ball on the 34, and the offensive gurus beside us are going to have to start calling plays again.
Tim, you look right here. You got to think. You got to find number one. Throw him the ball.
Say get it to number one.
Get it to number one. Get it to number one. Look for a shot play. You got man coverage down here closest to us.
H back in motion.
Tim, you can't. That's not a bad play right there.
And Javari Johnson,
he looks
all
fast.
He does is score touchdowns. Touchdown, Tigers. Javari Johnson almost hits his head on the goalpost, Jeremy. And I thought for a minute David J was going to run in with him. He sold the fake really good. They didn't know who had the ball, but it was number 4, and that's all he does is, man, I'm telling you, up the middle. You like it. Now it's 37-14, pending an extra point. And the Tigers have that Mo on offense, and they're going fast and furious.
And I'm telling you, number 4 looks super fast. Everybody looks in slow-mo out there.
Another shot right down the middle by an educated toe. And the Tigers will go up 38-14, and we'll take a break and be right back after these messages.
Here at Local Habit Coffee Company, we are true coffee connoisseurs and the area's only third-wave coffee shop. We are excited as football and fall rolls around to introduce this year's fall drink lineup. We have an all-organic homemade pumpkin spice latte, a delicious s'mores latte, and finally, a smoked maple bourbon cortado that can only be described as fall in a cup. No matter what your preference, you can get your dose of fall right here at Local Habit. We cannot wait to see you in one of our shops, and remember to go make something good happen.
And we're back live.
Tell Will Middlebrooks he needs to go back to the Rangers right now because they're getting wore out.
They could use him. I tell you, we could use him.
Will, go suit up and play for the Rangers because they're getting wore out.
It ain't over. It ain't over. Tigers kick it. Looks like it's going to trickle over near the – they're going to pick it up. Ball stays in bounds. He's down. Don't touch him. That away, all the way down to the 11. And, man, everything's going the Tigers' way now.
There it
Take
is.
a 24-point lead with 7:47 left on the clock right here in Whitehouse. And, you got them with their backs against the walls. There's no telling what they're going to do. But, they have a big crowd.
They ain't cheering right now.
No, it's not loud in this stadium. It's only loud by those people decked out in that bright orange over there, and they're not going hunting.
No.
The only thing they're hunting is Whitehouse Wildcats.
So you got a blackout over here. Got jerseys there, all black. Zone read right here with the quarterback.
Read it, boy. Big job by a host of Texas High Tigers. Tigers are, man, it's end of the year, and Tigers are really peaking, and This is, they came into the game, and this is what I talked about early on, is they were really, really focused, and you can tell it's trickling into the game. He had to pump it because he had. Oh, man! I'll tell you what, really good read. Who was that right there? Number 12.
That's Roman White?
Yeah, Roman. We've called his name all night, and he baited him. There had 2 receivers in the area, and he came off of his guy after he baited him after they pumped and almost picked that ball off. And I'll tell you, if he would, he'd have taken it. He'd have made a house call, Jeremy. Now we got 3rd and 8, just exactly what you want your defense to do, boy. If they can come up with a big stop here, it'd be huge the way our offense is playing right now.
Going to get some it's going to be a face mask.
Man, he had him in the backfield and just reached out and snagged his. Is that 32?
Yeah, Jamarian
Hope. And man, that was just just bad luck. And they're going to get a first down off of it, and they should, but.
It's an effort play, though.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean? Sometimes you get that. That's just part of the game. I know nothing's intentional on that end. It's just an effort play. And
he was fighting through a block. Got Camden. Got all the Robertsons watching right now. Camden, former football player and golfer. Randy Haskins, T-High guy watching. He's always watching his Tigers.
My man Russell watching live. Fake the handoff.
Now he's telling him to go deep. Oh, ball.
Ball's out. Ball's on the ground.
Out.
Ball's on the ground.
Oh, and they get it, man. Really good job by the Tigers. And Dowden was in there again. And, man, you had all 4 defensive linemen crashing. And, man, we hit the quarterback with a little pressure, and he drops the ball, and we just couldn't get on it. Number 4 eventually gets on it for them, the running back. Tiger D is stiffening up right now. Boy, they see blood in the water. They're like a shark, Jeremy.
It is. It's second in about, Margaritaville and Shreveport?
Second in Margaritaville. Speaking of Margaritaville, we can go win a little money on the way home.
A little blackjack on the way home. Fake a handoff to nobody. He's going to get forced out.
Yeah.
All over him.
And he throws it to nobody. There's nobody in the area, but he's outside the pocket, and looks like he got it back to the line of scrimmage. So they're not gonna drop a flag right there, but it's gonna be 3rd and long. Tiger D will play a little bend on this, not break.
3rd and super long.
3rd and super long, and you just don't want them to get 20 yards. If they get 15 yards, they may go for it on 4th down, being down 24 points, and you want another good solid play right here. Stay with the receivers and no penalties, and make them punt to you. Play clock under 5. He chunks it deep. Oh, yeah, good flag right there. That's right. Number 5 just kind of got off schedule, but ball was well overthrown. Our defender did a really good job of not touching their guy, and their guy just came down and kind of gave a late push, and that's going to be a personal foul, dead ball personal foul.
You never want to do all the extracurricular in these big games. But I will say this, historically, Whitehouse has done those things in the past. Now, good job by Texas High not retaliating.
I don't know if they're going to call it dead ball or not. If they don't call it dead ball, we're going to decline it. But if they call it dead ball, surely we're not going to decline it.
That should have been
after the play. 4th down. Half the distance. They'll be punting out of their own end zone.
They should have punted on 2nd down.
It would have been a whole lot easier.
Yeah, it would have been a whole lot easier for them.
And we would have let them. We probably wouldn't even send anybody back.
We're going to set up good field position either way. Got Chidarian Ball standing about the 44-yard line.
Candy McHenry watching. Daughter's a high stepper for the Tigers, and son was a former quarterback, Brayson.
Great player for the Tigers.
Punt, and T-Ball drops it a little bit, but man, he just got a little bit ahead of himself right there. And there's going to be 6 minutes left on the clock. The Tigers will take over on the 45 of Whitehouse and looking to score quick. if I know Coach Toon. He's not trying to run any clock. He's trying to run up that score.
Tell you what I'm about to do is pay somebody out of the stands to come run this clock because I cannot get it straight.
You notice I hadn't offered you.
Hey, I know.
Hey, you're doing a great job as far as I'm concerned. Nobody knows.
If we score again, I'm not even keeping the clock no more. We'll just tell you what time it is. Right now it's Tiger time.
There you go.
Good counterplay right
David
here.
J. holds on to it, keeps it. Get down, David J.
That right there is why Coach Toon has gray hairs. That was not a design play for him, I promise you.
Well, here's what David J's thinking right there. He's thinking, okay, we're up 24 points. We're going to win this game going away, and at the end, we're going to have to go into victory formation. And when we do, I'm going to lose 3 yards on 2 plays down in the ball. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up 3 yards. I like the way David J thinks. I mean, that
he's
kid,
got it figured out.
He got it. I mean, he's not just a big arm, Jeremy.
No, he's got it figured out. Shout out to my mom, Karen. She's watching. I had to send her the link because she is not technologically sound on anything. David J gets a call, fakes the ball. We got a guy streaking underneath.
Man, he hits Tivay in the hands again. I mean, not Tivay. That's a former 5-star from Texas High, but this 5-star, TJ Gray, he'd like to have that one back. It's 2 drops, but they're continuing to go to him on that little seam. And
this is a critical situation in the game because if we can get this score up, another one, and really stretch that lead, you think Whitehouse is probably going to try to shut it down.
Nice job. Nice job by David J. It's a free play after getting them to jump off sides, and instead of 3rd and 6, it's going to be 3rd and 1, and now you got all kinds of play calls. Now you probably got
you got 2 plays.
They've been doing it all game. Mm-hmm. Now you got 2 plays to get 1 yard, and it opens up your deal. Got Cam Reitner coming in. Go to receiver. TJ will hobble off.
Shout out to Amanda Grant, Miss Linnell Clausen watching. Miss Carol Cross is watching. Miss Carol, your husband's sitting in the room right next to me.
He's probably the one calling those plays over there.
He's only calling the good ones, I can tell you that. David Jakes brings the receiver in motion. Should be a fake and throw it to the flat.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, he just got kind of bumped at the end trying to get rid of that ball. And it's going to be 4th and 2, and let's see what the Tigers are going to do. Lots of headsets buzzing over here.
Oh, they're going to go for it.
Going for it.
Dr. Coggins watching, Wagner Creek principal.
No, we're gonna try it off.
We're going to punt it?
Rebecca L. Jones, report to the press box.
We're going to send the punt team out there. I don't know necessarily that we're going to punt it, but
yeah, we'll probably.
But we're up 24 points. Just under 5 minutes left on the clock. Now
if Coach Stanford could hear me, I'd tell him to go for it.
Now we're gonna let the play clock go down and get a. Oh, looked like we snapped it. Did we call timeout?
Delay a game.
Delay a game, but we snapped it before it went to 0. Okay, we'll take it. It gives us plenty of room. I like to have more room when I'm punting. It goes back to 4th and 6. Pilgreen will be on the snap. Cam Reitner back deep.
Reitner in punt formation for the Tigers.
In punt formation. Good snap. Oh, good low spiral right at him. Break down. Oh, we got blocked from behind. They're going to call it. Glad they saw it too. They're going to be inside their 20 once this is all. They're going to spot it right here at about the 29, but that penalty happened at about the 21-yard line. It'll be 5 yards behind that. I'm going to guess they're going to have it sometime. Well, they didn't throw the. Looks like they're going to have it somewhere around the 21, 22-yard line once this is over. First down, Whitehouse. After they mark off the penalty, mark it a little bit further than what I thought. Go back to about the 17, where they'll take over. 1st and 10, down 24 points, 38-14 with 4:48 left on the clock.
I think we were 12-point favorites coming into this thing.
That's what they had us.
And the inside zone. keeping it.
You know, I'll tell you what, he's kept that more than he's
That
handed
offense
off.
the offense goes through him, that's
Yep.
for sure. He's a good player, makes plays with his feet.
Looks like Dowden may have a little cramp right there.
He should, because he's been running all over the field.
Yep. And they're going to stop the clock with 4:34 left. We're going to stay here for a second, see if they stretch him out. You're watching as we're watching. They're going to help him up, take him off and get him over there and get him worked up. What they do, what our training staff does, and get him back in the game. It's going to be second down when we come back to play. Second and about 7. We're going to get everybody off the field where we can play some football. Pretty night here. We looked like it was going to rain all week. I know they've done some wet ball drills and everything. Tigers
hadn't rained a drop. No, a little muggy, but other than that, it's a great night for high school football. Gonna fake the handoff, throw a little shallow route.
Good tackle downfield by number 7,
Winston Barron on the reception.
Davian Boyce.
Jacob
Been calling him all night.
backing with that completion.
Got a new quarterback in.
Number 7 goes down. Looks like he may have a cramp.
Should be Jacob Carey.
In the quarterback for
Number
Whitehouse.
9. Yep. Thanks for my man Doty. Because I'm telling you, for the people that's watching, we have a lot of people watching. We don't have very much room up here in this booth, especially with me and Billy and Doty in here. And the clock situation has got me a little tore up. But we're going to work through it.
I like what Kelly and Williams says, is somebody play the tuba song for them. If our band was here, it'd be striking up the tuba song. We're up so much. And I always say, when they play the tuba song, it's over, Jeremy.
It's over. It sure is.
One thing that gets everybody in the stands wearing orange, whether it be high steppers, cheerleaders,
I just
fans.
play it all day.
Yeah.
Just play it from the start
when
to
when the band plays that, it's solid gold.
Good pressure by the Tigers.
Yep. And they get him. He ends up getting a couple of yards on that, but not before he's brought down by Merriman.
Merriman made a lot of plays so far in this game.
Tell you, that defensive line, we've called them all night. Defense, everybody in the box, basically.
I talked to Kenneth the other day in the hallway, and I told him, I said, you've been waiting on this one all year. And he said, you ain't lying.
Yeah.
Especially the only loss coming out for the season last year.
Yep.
It's in Grimm when we got cheated, but I ain't talking about that.
You're not sugarcoating it,
yeah,
are you?
we got straight hosed.
McCall on the carry.
Another gain of a couple of yards before he's brought down by, looked like Big Duncan McGee. Been getting all kinds of offers here lately, and I tell you what, I know why. I was standing beside him down there in the locker room before the game, and I had to look straight up to tell him good luck.
Hey, I'm telling you, my man Duncan can get a NIL at Dunkin' Donuts because my man is humongous.
I should be able to get one of those. Oh, yeah.
Interception.
Oh, good pickup right there and good interception. Who's that on the back end? That's number 5. That's Tim Austin. Uh-oh, don't see that. They didn't see it. They didn't see it. Tim Austin just celebrating, and I would celebrate too, Jeremy, after he came off his man. He saw the ball thrown, broke off, and Tim Austin with another pick for the Tigers. And now there's 2:53 left, up 24 points.
We're good, 38-14.
We're going to stay here with them.
We're staying. We ain't leaving.
Absolutely.
I'm telling you, fourth quarter, we'll probably have to tell you the time because I can't do it. Great play by the defense. That's what happens. You get some pressure on it, and you get the quarterback flushed, and it's a good time to be a defensive player right here. You take one bad miscommunication play away, and we've only give up 7.
Oh.
David Jake calls for the ball. He's looking deep.
Oh,
sidestep
man.
somebody, and he is throwing it as far as he can.
Dang, he chunked that ball. He nearly got his head taken off by the guy coming in. Kermit Wingfield said, will your Hogs make a bowl this year?
Negative.
Asking for a friend.
Negative.
Go Tigers.
Hogs ain't making
know.
nothing.
I don't know. It's not over yet, Jerry.
Negative.
Maybe toilet bowl or
Negative.
something. Who knows?
It's time to regroup.
I'm just following the Tigers this year.
Yep.
Just following the Tigers.
Fair weather Hog fans. Just rely on the Tigers. We'll win most of them. Handoff.
Special shout out to my buddy Selig Kirid.
Johnson on the
He's
carry.
watching from Texarkana. Surprised he's not playing golf tonight.
Say that name 5 times real fast.
Selig Kisirig.
There you go.
Shocker.
You feel like if we can get a score right here in this third quarter, push it to 45-14, I think we got it in the bag.
Jason Boston watching live.
Coach Boston.
Yeah.
Can
Former voice of the Texas High
Yeah.
Tigers.
David J. takes a snap. He's looking down the field.
Slip. TJ
and
slipped
fell
on the
down.
edge.
Pass is incomplete. 4th down.
It's going to bring up 4th down for the Tigers. 4th and 9, and they will punt. They're running the clock, Jeremy.
They were ready to go, too.
No, they're telling them they were running it, but
See, they need to use my time.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, incomplete pass. They're trying to get out of here, too.
I was fixing to say they're trying to get out of
We're
here.
going to head back down 155.
I'm excited. I thought I was running in Dash for the Cash tomorrow morning. I was going to get home real late and everything, and I found out by the chairman of the committee that it's not tomorrow morning, it's next week. So I got a little time to prepare. Good punt by Cam Reitner. Good Texas High bounce all the way down, and touchdown by Knox Pilgreen all the way inside the 20 at about the 18 or 19-yard line, and that's where Whitehouse will take over again with 1:45 on the clock and time elapse. There's not much time. If the defense can keep shutting them out like they're doing here in the second half after that long play, then
Minute 45 remaining in the 3rd quarter.
they got a stack formation down here at the bottom. Number 40 with a big tackle up the middle.
Shaylin
That's
Cooper.
my man Coop.
Williams on the carry. Cooper on the tackle.
Coop will come out.
3rd and about 4.
35.
It's like second.
down.
2nd down.
Looks like he gets it. We'll stop the clock for the 1st down. Uh-oh, Tigers say we got the ball. Nope. They're going to roll the clock. Roll that beautiful bean
They're trying
footage.
to get out of here, too.
Yeah.
They're trying to kill this clock. Gotta
Double
stop and
move.
go.
Double move on the edge, and it kind of got to us.
Carries pass complete. Live and Lacey. 1st down. Whitehouse.
And they'll get a 1st down on that. It's going to take those big chunk plays for them to get back in it. Ball's on the 36. Run up the middle and a big hit coming in from number 20,
Williams on the carry.
A.J. McElroy.
AJ.
McElroy on the
Jay coming from a good family, know him.
It's my man Arthur. Gonna hand the ball
Oh.
off. Slip down.
I'll tell you what, every now and then, Jeremy, every now and then you'll see that helping. And what that was that 31-yard line. What that was self-tackleization. Self-tackleization.
There you go. I think they're going to just let this roll to the 4th quarter. Down 24.
And we're going to roll with them, and we're going to roll and take a break and pay for some of this. And we'll be back on Tiger Vision and Texarkana Game Day.
Christmas.
We're back here live from Whitehouse, where Whitehouse is driving. Got a 3rd and 4 in Texas High territory.
Bringing some pressure.
And they're going to reverse pass. Looks like he wants to pass, but he's not going to be able to. And big, who was that with the final hit? That's Isaiah Dowden. And, boy, we've been mentioning his name all night. And they went from 3rd and 6 to about 4th and 9.
When they start doing that on offense, you know you got them.
Yep, that's right.
You know you got them.
That's right. No doubt.
35, 4th down.
Jeremy and Billy are better than Troy and Joe.
Troy,
appreciate that, Mr. Robbins. Troy Hateman is by far. I wish he'd never played for the Cowboys because I can't stand watching him. Listen.
4th, and they're going to go for it, Jeremy.
They better.
Looks like they're playing the tuba song for us, and we get to him and stop him right there. No, that was a.
You can't advance the fumble.
Well, and he did. That was, his arm was going forward when we hit him.
You can't advance a fumble on offense.
It's not a first ball down will go over. They're letting him advance it.
It ain't first down anyway, is it? Can't do that.
It's going to be close.
So you can't do that.
No way you can let him advance that. Unbelievable. They're going to give him a first down.
No way.
By Whitehouse for a first down.
Unbelievable. Well, I'll tell you what.
Only in Whitehouse. Only in Whitehouse.
Yeah.
Me and Coach Toone's looking at each other like, what is happening?
Now they're going to stop the clock.
Can't advance a fumble on offense.
Now they're going to tell that's what they're going to tell them.
You can't. That's why Coach Stanford's giving that official an earful.
First down, Tigers. Jeremy was right.
You can't do it. I mean, it's common knowledge.
Great job by the Texas High Tiger defense. And, what's funny to me, Jeremy, now another thing that's funny is the clock's still rolling down there. Y'all can't see it, but we're about to go inside 10 minutes. And I guess they've just hold on. They're going to have to put time back on it. I mean, it's still rolling.
Let it roll. We can head back down 155. Let them roll. They're trying to get out of here too without this thing getting completely out of hand.
Now they're trying to stop the clock. They don't realize it's cost them a minute, and they may be saying no mas up here. No, they don't care.
Let's go with it.
I don't blame them.
I think we're going to hand the ball off right here. Probably run a little outside zone. Yeah, a little pin pull. Look at that. Boom.
He got to the second level, too. Boom, he's running hard. Who was that? I think that was
Ball.
Yeah, but Evan Holman got out,
55.
and not only he hit the hole, and he hit the first guy, and then he got a block on the second guy, and it popped T-ball. And now we're about to go under 9:15 on the clock, and the Tigers have it 1st and 10. And this is just, wear them out drive.
Wear them out. You're just trying to take the air out of the ball is what we call it in the coaching business.
They're putting 7 in the box.
They need to put about 10.
T-ball gets right between
wearing
them.
them out.
Runs over a few and hops a few, and you see that offensive line coach down there, Jeremy. He's coming out on the field, and he's saying, keep at it, big guys.
You know, we try to keep it professional up here, but Whitehouse for us after last year's loss to them at Grimm, under the situations of the game, of course, we didn't play our best game, but this is very, very rewarding, to say the least.
Glad that we have officials watching the game because they give us some insight every now and then. Really good run by Javari, and they're not going to stop the clock on the – yeah, it looks like they will stop it on the first down. But Mr. Aiken tells us He says you can advance a fumble on offense, but on fourth down, only the one who fumbles can advance the ball.
He's got to pick it up.
Yep.
Yeah.
He didn't.
No.
We're about to roll under 8 minutes on the clock, up 24. I'd like to see a late, just another good run. Hey, why not get Javari his 4th touchdown of the night for number 4? But T-Ball's in the backfield. No, it's Javari.
Yeah. Look, I'm telling you, it's
go down.
He looks fast. You can tell he was excited to get back on the field from having a few weeks off from injuries and things like that. But tell you, as a coach, you sit here up here and you look here at Whitehouse and you see the cool defensive coordinator from Whitehouse. He's got a towel hanging from his waistline down here, and he's signaling in. And, you know, just something about Whitehouse never sits right with us.
You just got something against them, Coach.
The best thing about that is Pat Mahomes is from here.
That's right. That's right. You're a Chief fan.
David
J gets it to TJ, and TJ makes a couple of cuts on the sideline.
First down.
First down for the Tigers. They're going to stop the clock.
Gary with the reception for the first down.
Really good route right there by TJ, and a bullet thrown by David J. And TJ would have noticed he put the defender on skates, and if he would have kept running right when he caught it, he had him. But
he had him on the inside.
He made a couple of good cuts, and because of it, the Tigers are in action on the 30-yard line going downhill.
We're going to hand the ball off.
T-ball right up the middle.
10 yards.
Good run. Oh, who's got it? Who is that? Knox Pilgreen for the Tiger touchdown.
There you go.
I'm telling you, that's how Knox gets in the action. We haven't thrown much to the.
Tell him you can advance a fumble on offense if it ain't the guy that fumbled it on 4th down.
Really good. Hey, good play design up here by Coach Toon.
That's all Coach
Getting a little fumble to the right, and Knox gets it, and he scores another touchdown. That's his 3rd, I believe, on the year, and 2 games in a row. And at Redbone, everybody threw their beer up.
Giving free pizzas out at Redbone.
Yep.
6:37 to go.
And right down the middle again, my man Paul Beard down there on the train horn, and it's 45-14 Tigers, and they are inserting their dominance in this game, and we will take a quick break and be right back after these messages.
Life is busy, and we get it. The State Bank mobile app was designed to make banking more convenient for you. Check account activity, make transfers, pay bills, and manage your debit card in a snap. You can deposit checks from the convenience of your home or wherever life lands you. The State Bank app lets you organize your accounts, manage alerts, and easily email our customer service experts. Now that you have State Bank at your fingertips, you can spend more time doing what's important to you.
Your family, your bank, State Bank.
Live back here at Whitehouse Stadium, Whitehouse ISD, and the Tigers have decided to just insert their dominance, like I said, and gone up 31 points. And, man, this is exactly
what we needed.
Exactly what we needed.
And we need Lauren Pilgrim to come run the clock.
It's not, I will tell you, it is no fun.
No, it ain't. I can't do it anymore.
Now we have new appreciation for Doty when he does it. It's just his one game off up here in the booth. He's got 19 other things that he's doing.
Treats us
like
George
Got the proprietor
Floyd.
off in going to Salem. Big kick by Dale, all the way down to the 2-yard line, where they fair catch it, and they'll get it at the 25. And I mean, that guy, he has got a leg when he puts it into it. He says, "To heck with all that pooch kicking and stuff." And there's going to be 6:37 on the clock. And boy, you know that Coach Hawkins and AJ, Coach Wilson, and
You just want you don't want to do any. You don't want to have any foolish mistakes, foolish penalties. Do anything that could hurt
Coach
you next
Jordan,
week.
all those guys on defense. They don't want anything. They don't want any more points scored by Whitehouse.
No.
And they're gonna run the ball, and good tackle right there. Who's that? Number 51. Number 51 in and makes a
That's
good.
Jordan Henderson Jr.
Yeah.
My old classmate's son.
Yes, sir.
My man Junior. Big, he's probably about 6'4", defensive tackle. Big player. Cody Reese, welcome to the stream again, my man. Lindsey Pilgrim. She's over there in the Texas High section.
She's here.
You know she's here. Shout out to Corey Long, the former kicker in the 02 state championship team.
Oh, they busted one up the middle.
Hey, it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good at this point. They're trying to run the clock out. They're trying to get this thing over with. And defensively, you can't really say enough good things about how the tempo of the defense goes and how, they try to get you to wear you down to get first downs. Coach Hawk, Coach Wilson done a great job getting our defense ready. The 14 points against a team that wants to snap the ball 80 plays a game is such a great job by our defense. It starts with Kenneth Merriman's interception earlier off the pressure by Jamarian Hope. Big plays.
Oh, good tackle. Came up. I don't know if that was McElroy again. I think he's made the last 2 tackles.
Yep, AJ.
Yep, number 20. And I tell you, the Tigers just keep rolling. And man, you never know if what you're seeing is going to come to fruition. But, man, all week long, you saw the preparation, and all day long today being with the team, I saw what was in their eyes, and this is exactly what was in their eyes, and I'm glad that it came out.
It was for the players, for the coaches, I know our fans.
Yep.
We don't like to let any team in our district have any reason to believe that they could beat us.
That's right.
So, and this is just a reassurance of that on a dominating performance offensively, defensively. Special teams has been really good. Coming off, like I said, that losing to them last year, it was left a bad taste in our mouth all year.
I like to be able to see the offensive guys celebrate, and especially when we're up there. Oh, good tackle by the whole defensive line right there, Jeremy.
Yep.
Led by number 51 and 43. That was number 43 in there, getting him a big tackle.
Crew.
Yep. Crew Kirkendall. Clock still rolling, going under 4 minutes.
Shout out to Billy Humphreys, former assistant principal at Texas High when I was in school here.
Little jailbreak screen.
Helmet come off.
And Rossman with that catch. Kelly with the tackle.
We're going to be about 3 minutes, 42 seconds left in the fourth, 45-14. Pretty complete game for Texas High. Really got the run game going early. Defense has showed up.
Nobody cares anything about rankings or anything like that this time of year.
Rankings is for people that talk on the radio,
That's right.
like me and you.
That's
rankings are for, all those forums that people like to talk on, Facebook, those type of things.
But man, you got to look at everybody that's looking at the Tigers and the people who don't really know what's going on. Seeing this right here, this is a big time win on the road, late in the season. Like you say, where everybody's Super Bowl, but for a team that's undefeated in district,
one loss on the year to a good North Forney team.
Yep.
So this is a quality win for Texas High, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
But like I said, our kids they circled this one on the schedule for all year.
That's
this
right.
was the one they wanted back.
It almost was 365 days ago was circled on the schedule.
I tell you one thing, I promise you, Coach Stanford, he did not have to do a whole bunch of motivating this game. I know that for a fact. Our players, like I said, our coaches, our fans, everybody, this was the game, for our district to circle.
Man, big game, but we called everybody's name out tonight, and really big game. they're going to get a late touchdown. He sneaks out into the flat and gets in their quarterback.
A little late draw.
Yep, and they'll bring it to within 45-20 pending extra point. And
see, this is what I tell you. This is why you don't like coach. You don't like being defensive coaches, because you play a great game, and even the score really is irrelevant as far as giving up that late score. You want to get people in and get them experience, for playoffs. But as a defensive coach and a competitor, you don't want to give up scores. You want your kids to play well.
And we're going to take a quick break, Jeremy, and we'll be right back with the Tigers leading 45-21 against Whitehouse.
We are excited to announce here at Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital that we have expanded our capabilities to better serve our community. As a hospital, we have the capability for inpatient services. After your outstanding emergency care, we can smoothly transition you into one of our new inpatient rooms that have telemetry monitors in every room to continue your concierge medicine care. While our patients continue receiving their care in their inpatient suites, we also make sure that your loved ones are taken care of with our outstanding facilities. Our added services include a procedure room and also the capability of MRIs. With our imaging, we are able to offer outpatient, inpatient, and emergency room, MRI, CT, ultrasound, and X-ray. We are honored by your support and look forward to serving all your future medical needs.
And back live in Whitehouse, and I failed to mention that those turnovers were not only brought to you by Reliance Mechanical. They were turnovers. They told us that they were going to have 2 turnovers this game, so really good job by them. Hey, and shout out to them. They're hiring. They got great benefits and everything, so if you're needing a job, Reliance Mechanical.
You see a lot of them Reliance vehicles running all over Texarkana.
Yes, sir. They run the roads. They do
Cody,
a good job.
I'm going to ask Cody Peak. He got a 20 I can borrow. All them Reliance cars he's got.
He can charge more interest than I do.
I know it.
Now, we appreciate them. And, man, what a game that the Tigers have come down here on the road, 2.5 hours. We appreciate everybody in the stands and everybody who's tuned in. Big time road victory. And now I think you're going to see, although Whitehouse has 3 timeouts, I don't know if they're going to call them right now. We've got, looks like Worth McMillan in for the Tigers at quarterback. Going to run the show the rest of the way.
It's either Keelan Nash or Amari Moore.
It looked like I couldn't tell. Let's see what number. 34.
That's Keelan Nash.
That's Keelan. He came in, and hey, I don't know if y'all saw it last week, but big time throw and catch by Worth McMillan. He didn't throw it and catch it.
Booney caught it.
Booney caught it, and man, we thought it was going to get on. You got mossed.
It should have been.
It was unbelievable, but
it should have been.
It's ended up on a lot of highlight films. It will be this week. There's a good chance if you'll watch You Got Mossed this week that it will be on. So, man, I'll tell you what, we're trying to get under 1 minute almost, and we're going to go back in the. It's like 3rd and long for the Tigers. Now we're under a minute. Looks like we're going to be in victory formation. And he's going to down. We're going to down it right there. Hey, big shout out to our crew, the game day director, Zach Doty, tight camera, David Mayo, wide camera, Bree Burns, sideline live shot, Lil Sanchez, highlights by Ashley Davis, And as always, our big-time nap coordinator, Mr. A. Mr. A, scheduled me one of those naps on the way home. And the way home, with about 27 seconds left, and they're going to reset the shot clock. And so there we go with fourth down, and we're not going to have to snap it again. And, Jeremy, I don't know about you, but a 2.5-hour drive after a big win like this seems like about an hour and a half, and especially when another coach is driving you home. But now the Tigers have won 45-21. What you think about the game, Coach?
Great job by Texas High coming back. Like I said, I can't say it enough as far as starting the game offensively, defensively, special teams. Great job on defense, setting the tempo early. Got the offense going. Like I said, this was a game coming into it that you knew the kids were excited about. They had it circled. We don't like losing a game, but especially district games. And so from the time they walked out on the field, you could tell it was different as far as just being out there during pregame. There wasn't a whole bunch of kids laughing and cutting up, and they were focused. They knew exactly what they needed to do.
Man, and I'm going to tell you, I think this one started last Friday night. As soon as that game was over, the Tigers were in. They were like you say. We had this one circled, but everything all week went off without a hitch. It was a good game plan. It was just everything from the preparation all week to everything that went on. It was well.
Coach Stanford didn't have to do much as far as the motivational
but I'll
standpoint.
tell you what, I was in there when he did the motivational deal, and the hair on my arms is still standing up.
Hey, I'm telling you, I've heard some good ones.
Hey, I'm going to tell you, you should have heard this one because it had me fired up. But we're gonna let you go. Post game, this is another Tiger victory, 45-21 from Whitehouse. Again with Jeremy Harrell, Coach Jeremy Harrell. I'm Billy Lavender. See you next week from Tiger
Grimm.
Stadium.
We'll be at Grimm.
Go Tigers.